We're too busy looking at the trials, just assuming. So, anyway.
Tell the people, though, because you told me, we do this a lot. We talk like we've already had updates, but...
So, my husband now has to drive... Everybody, my husband this week is now driving me around everywhere because I've got no license.
Is it actually be suspended?
Not yet, no. Not so. Tara has admitted she went to the neurologist.
Yeah.
They suspended her license. The neurologist has suspended her license for 3 months.
So you could drive now, but if you get pulled over...
No, my paperwork says I can't. Yeah. If I get pulled over and something
drive,
happens...
But if you get pulled over, a cop... Yeah.
Well, there's nothing... I don't know that there's anything written.
Yeah, but you don't want to risk it.
But if I was to have an accident or something, that could void my insurance. And if the shoe was on the other foot and I was driving and somebody had an accident with me and my kid in the car...
And it was them...
And I realised that their licence... They shouldn't have been... They weren't cleared. They shouldn't be driving. They weren't cleared to drive.
Yeah.
I would have been like, why the fuck were you on the road?
Yeah.
Also, it's fine if it was just me in the car, but I've now got my kid in the car. It is her business.
And it's other people's lives as well.
Right. So I don't want to do that.
No, it's just an irresponsible
But it hasn't been suspended.
That's what I wasn't sure of.
No, everybody has told me that I now know has had seizure, that they've gone to the neurologist, they've hit the button, suspended their license for 3 months.
Damn.
And now Tara's like, month in, it's happened again, so 3 months starts again.
Shit.
It's not 3 months.
Yeah.
She's at 6 months. So, yeah, because it's 3 months from January to March, and then the 3 months that she got from March. So.
No, that makes sense.
I can't drive until I'm cleared to do so. It's more of a safety precaution.
Yeah.
And I'll take it.
And it's just not responsible to drive. Yeah.
So the first week, which is this week, we had footy training Tuesday, Thursday. It was cancelled Tuesday, obviously due to the rain and whatnot. I was looking on the page and all I seen was the trials, which is footy today.
Yeah.
We were looking at the trials and completely thought, well, there's been no rain yesterday, blah, blah. Footy's obviously on this Thursday night.
That's so funny.
My husband, whose boss has been really good and has let him leave work to take us to the training, go back to work. Once we got there, I realised, shit, training's cancelled and it says it on the page.
Is it a Facebook page?
Yeah. Chris doesn't bother to look because I'm always doing it anyway.
Fuck no. Is he even in the page?
Yeah, it's a public page.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was
not
like
a group chat. No,
okay.
Not yet because we don't have a team.
Right.
Yet. So it's usually like a WhatsApp group chat once we have an established team.
Gotcha.
You should find out today. Anyway, so I then realised it's cancelled. Now, I live 5 minutes away from the field, but during that 5 minutes, I didn't have the heart to say, it's fucking cancelled.
Babe, it's cancelled.
Because he's then going to say, so at what point did you know it was cancelled and why did you let me leave work? Like, we could have avoided this. And I just had to commit to assuming that the gates were open.
So that you didn't get in trouble.
So
he's not going to listen to this, so it's fine.
No. So I didn't feel like shit, really. I didn't care what trouble I got into. No, I got in trouble. I go on like I'm going to get physically abused. No. I'm going to get in trouble. So
we're going to talk about me getting in trouble later.
Yeah. So he didn't carry on and be like, fuck, the first week is going to go great. Like, I just didn't have the capacity for it, whatever.
Fair enough.
So I just committed to the lie.
Absolutely.
He gets in, he's like, what? The gate's closed. And we're like, oh. And then I get on the Facebook page like it's the first time. And I'm like, oh, it's closed. Oh my God. I had completely missed it. And he was like, oh, okay, like whatever. And I was like, anyway.
Did you even say, just to be safe, I'm so sorry, babe, I should have checked?
I did. No, I didn't say I'm going to check. I was like, I completely missed that shit.
Yeah, but did you then say,
sorry?
So sorry, I should have checked that before, you came home.
I didn't say I should have checked that. I just said, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I would have and just milked it further.
Much accountability. I wouldn't be bothered.
Yeah, but it wasn't accountability because you did check.
I did. That was the accountability. Oh, shit.
Right, okay.
And then, and he's like, oh, okay then. And we just went back home and Georgia done some of her own little training drills in the backyard.
Good on her.
And I was like, how did we miss that? And when we got home, I said, Georgia, we're too busy looking at the fucking trials. I miss it, so. Anyway, first week went fine. Christine has had to drop me over to Izzy's today, so we're not doing it by the bed again.
Yeah, that's how she got here, by the way. She didn't drive illegally.
You know, George's got trials at Ched's
around the corner from us. Yeah.
So he's like, I'll drop you off there early. We're going to go there, do a couple of drills, come back.
Yeah.
So there we go.
We're not far from where Georgia does her
trials. Yeah, so I was like, well, that's a bit easier.
Yeah.
You're coming out here only for us to come out here, so.
Yeah.
But it's the whole, like I said before, now I've got the history, I've got the history to be booked, but there's a plan in place for when
it's on its way.
He's going to take 6 weeks off, if it's shorter, whatever. But he's going to be home the whole time to drive.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? That's a plan in place.
Yeah.
We just need a date. To have this pulled from underneath of me overnight, to be discharged the next day with you cannot drive till you've been cleared, I'm thinking, what about work? What about Georgia? Thank God, by the grace of the universe, I had left my old job and gotten a job closer to home, because who the fuck's taking me to Blacktown? So that worked out well. My only concern was, look, I can catch public transport to work. It's a bus trip, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like close enough?
The bus stop's right at the front of Bennett Road School.
No, but to get to work.
Yes. Yeah, it's in the shopping centre.
Oh, I didn't
So
know
I
that.
can get so I can get the bus.
I have no
to
idea. I don't
work.
know anything about your new job.
Oh.
I don't even fucking remember the name of the business. Don't say it online. But
no,
I don't know anything.
Okay, yeah.
All I know is that it is very simple. Like the
not in the
tasks.
shopping centre. It's outside the shopping centre. So I just catch the bus, walk through the shopping centre.
Oh, okay.
So it's literally. So I'm fine to get to and from work.
Okay.
If I needed someone to pick me up, I've got people close.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah.
Right. But my concern was getting Georgia to and from footy training.
Footy.
Because it's 5:00. That's about witching hour for most people, getting their kids ready.
For toddler,
Yeah, for anybody really. Like most people getting their own kids to footy training. Like Jodie. Jodie lives at Penrith and she's like, well, I can come and get you, but she's also got Logan to take the footy training. She's got Marley and stuff like that.
What day is it on?
Tuesday and Thursday, but Chris is doing it now anyway. So,
Okay.
But the thing is, 5:00 is witching hour for people. As it is, I'm finishing work at 5, so I was having to leave at like 1:45, 10:45 to try and get her home and start. And I'm like, the fucking massies are massing with the time in sports. But yeah, so that was the hard part. And having some people wait around for that to finish.
Yeah.
When I know myself that I'm like I could be at home cooking and then coming back so that anyway, he's managed to work around his work. His work has said, well, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
If we got to do that, then we got to do that. That's
part of what we do. Yeah, it's just what life is.
So that worked out well, but it was just it's hard to have it pulled from underneath of you, and I do have a lot of people that would help me. It's all the people that would help me are living out this way.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. And about my good friend Mary last night from
I know. I met Mary.
Yeah. I was meant to meet her last night at Blacktown she enjoys her shisha, so we're just going to go out for coffee and catch up there Friday night.
Yeah.
I had then messaged her a couple of days after and said, hey Mary, I actually can't drive.
You gave her
if you still want to go ahead with that, you might have to pick me up if you want to just wait. Because I don't expect everybody's going to be okay to pick me up. They probably think, what if she had another seizure? I'm also a liability to other people.
No, you're not.
No, I know, but if you're panicking about that, you kind of don't
wouldn't,
know.
but that's fine.
Yeah, but and
I'm just better than everyone though.
She has then said, that's fine, I'll pick you up. We can go to Mitchenbury.
That's nice.
Which is obviously down the road from me.
That's nice of her.
And so she had came and picked me up, took me out. We just had like a Nutella brownie. She was having sheesh and had coffee. And she's like, are you sure you're okay to come out? Like, if you want to... I'm like, no. Please get me out of the house.
Yeah, because
you're
going fucking stir crazy.
I'm going stir crazy. Yeah. So we went.
Do you know what's
for
funny as fuck,
hours.
Beck? Let me show you something hilarious. Let me show you something.
Which is why I've been actively active on our socials. And it's all coming via the lounge.
The lounge or the bedroom.
I
have
a shower back to my same spot. So I think I've indented a spot on the lounge.
What day was your first seizure?
Sunday.
Sunday.
What's last Sunday? Is that the 8th, I think, maybe?
Did you see what you posted on the 7th?
Hang on,
March?
the 8th, 7th of March.
Did you remember what you posted on the 7th of March on Facebook?
Hang on, let me have a look.
Have a look. And
the way things are going, I'm really hoping we go back to this. I'll enjoy this time around working from home.
COVID, lockdown.
Yeah.
And then on the Sunday, the universe went, yeah, fuck yeah, you can work from home if you like. You asked I
was after all that pain, I was thinking...
If you don't ask, you don't fucking get.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking I've got to go Monday to my doctor's and get a cortisone shot, which I got the cortisone shot on the Tuesday from my doctor because I had to get a referral and whatnot. Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, because Wednesday I got the CT scan. Thursday's my only day this week. I've literally done nothing.
So Even though you've not done anything?
Yeah. So Monday I got the discharge.
Yep.
Running around, organising all my appointments. Tuesday I had the EEG, which was a bit of a wait, and then to have that done. Tuesday I went to my GP, said I've had the EEG, I now need the referral for CT scan and the neurologist. Called up the neurologist on my home, blah, blah. Well, that was a big shit fight. Wednesday, we done the podcast in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And then thought I'll just go in and chance it for Wednesday to get a sitting, like a walking CT scan, which I got.
No, so that wasn't. Oh, that was the day
Wednesday,
I took you.
Yeah,
I took you there. Yeah.
So Wednesday, got that done. Thursday, had nothing on. Had a visit from Amber because I thought, no worries, I'll take that.
And the baby.
And then, so the Tuesday, I got my first cortisone shot. Friday, I had to go back. So I made an appointment Thursday for Friday to go back to my GP to get my second cortisone shot, which I've never had 2 in a week. I'm lucky if I have 1 cortisone shot every 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
Because it just didn't work the first time, and my doctor said, I'm concerned if this doesn't work, what do we do? And I was like, just cut my fucking back out or put a bullet in my head.
A doctor saying to you, I'm concerned, what do we do, is not what
because
you want to hear.
Because it usually works for you.
Yeah.
Like, we've already gone through...
But that's not what you want to hear.
No, but I trust him because we've done all the other things prior to the cortisone shot.
Yeah.
Cortisone shot's the last thing, and it has worked. And it's tied me over for 3 or 4 years. Like, I've managed.
Yeah.
But twice in a week. And I said, just give me a
Yikes.
fucking lead bullet in the backfield. Like, that's where I feel like I'm at right now. So,
well, on that note,
I've done nothing, but I've done everything. And it's been a fucking week. Like,
It's been a
I feel
week,
like I'm
Becky.
going back to work and I've not had no rest.
no, you haven't.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny that the universe went, what? Work from home, yeah.
Absolutely. Take everything you want.
Yeah. Maybe I
Shit.
should...
Also, while you're at it, don't drive.
Yeah. Yes. Petrol prices are high anyway. We'll save
Yeah, fuck, we're saving you money, really.
I really should learn to ask better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to be really specific when you
Specific,
manifest.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the number 1 rule is to be the most specific you
will.
possibly can. So I'm just saying, do better.
Yeah. I'll try.
Hey, at least there's no global pandemic.
I'm not even worried about that at this point. I'm
In
like,
your health, fuck it, global pandemic.
yeah. Well, my boss said, well,
Bit of
what if you
dose
have
of
the
COVID won't kill
hysterectomy
you.
and you can't drive as well? It's like, may as well kill 2 birds with one stone.
Fucking oath.
If I can't drive, what better way to fucking get it all out of the road? I mean, we can't drive anyway, rather than twice.
That's right.
Go for your life at this point.
Get it all done now.
But yeah, anyway, that's the...
I have been...
a bit rebellious.
And this has been a thing...
In your own timetable.
I know. This has been a thing I have struggled with.
I just found this out
Forever.
too, and I find it so funny.
Say that again?
I just found that out.
Yeah, I've never told
So
anyone.
funny, yeah.
And I told you and Maddie in the same night just because I was like, it might be funny to share.
It definitely was.
And I don't think it really was that bad until Austin was born.
Okay.
I think it got worse when Austin was born. The 9 o'clock of it all. Before that, at bedtime, I didn't really matter to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I was like, I love sleep, and I do so much better when I have had a good amount of sleep. You, on the other hand, we've talked about this.
I thrive on 4 hours sleep.
I thrive on at least 8.
I
9 is glorious.
With my alarm, but I know it's... However, I also wonder if lack of sleep could be my issue now.
Probably.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it.
No.
I don't know.
What are we going to talk about?
What are
There's
we
not
gonna
much to talk about. Nobody fucking knows.
You're going to ask me again next week, so what's causing it? I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully you find out. Anyway, I thrive on at least 8 hours of sleep. 9, I honestly could I think I could lift a minibus full of school children.
I wish I had that.
If I had 9 hours of sleep. I genuinely think that if I jumped, I would fly. Like if I just lifted my feet off the ground. Naps are hit and miss because you sometimes wake up feeling great, sometimes you wake up feeling worse. Yeah. But 9 hours of sleep and I am a whole new fucking
What does that
woman.
even feel like?
Oh, it's euphoric, Beck. I'm not going to lie. It is... I feel like I could lift a giraffe, an elephant, with a school bus on top and... I don't know, 20 people as well.
That's
feel...
my next manifestation.
Oh my God, 9 hours of sleep. And I will admit, I haven't had 9 hours of sleep in quite some time. Since we basically moved into this house, Austin's gone through a lot of changes. We started daycare. We stopped using the dummy. Then he got a bit sick from daycare. So no one's really had a full night's sleep. So he's got a big boy bed.
For him.
Absolutely. Honestly, the big boy bed was the least of it. But it did probably make a difference.
It's a new environment.
Absolutely.
New bed, new environment, no dummy.
We didn't, we took down the cot at the old house and we didn't even put it up at this house. We used the porta cot for about a week until the big boy bed arrived.
But that's it. Every kid's room, my room is my little safety net.
Absolutely.
To go into a new environment.
Absolutely.
No dummy.
Yeah.
School. And then the
got a
bed
bit of cough. You got a bit of a cough as well because he copped that from school.
He's same linen,
That's
same
right.
bed, the
Yeah.
same smell, you know?
He's gone through a few changes, so it means that he hasn't really had a full night's sleep in a while, and I'm okay with that because I know that it's just...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But because of that, you know, few wakes overnight, and typically it's me that gets up with Austin, for Austin, and if it's not me, it's still me waking up and telling Taylor, it's your turn to go, because she doesn't wake up for him. Well, she would, and she has when she's been on her own, but it's
when
like
it used to be Chris's turn and I would wake up, I would pretend I don't hear it.
Oh.
So his turn would be the weekend because he was working.
Yeah.
So his turn would be, and it was just an unspoken rule. He would just get up on the weekend. I'd be like, cool, because I'm doing it 5 days a week.
Yeah.
When Jermaine was little. And if I heard Jermaine,
you just pretend? No.
provided it wasn't like a squeal or anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, and murmuring.
Yeah.
And I knew that probably was going to require
I can't
like
pretend because the quicker you go, with Austin at least, the quicker you go in, the quicker he settles. Whereas if you
That's
leave it for
perfect
too
sense,
long...
and that would absolutely work. I just thought, no, not today.
I still wake up regardless.
Yeah.
I still wake up. So
And
I'm
that
the one
was
that's
me.
like, Taylor, wake up. It's your turn. Go. Because she also
I
doesn't
would do
know.
these ones. And then he would be like, "What? Oh, the baby."
That's exactly.
I'm so toxic. When I say stuff out loud, I'm toxic.
A little bit. But that's okay.
Red's my favourite colour. My husband should like red too at this point.
But yeah, since Austin's been born, and I think, yeah, since we moved into this house, and we haven't had as many great nights, my rule that I've made up for myself, and no one is enforcing, by the way, is that I need to be in bed by 9 p.m. I also generally like to take my night medicine at 9 p.m, which also helps me sleep. It's a mood stabilizer. It helps me sleep. Because otherwise my brain works too fast. When you say
mood stabilizer, I just think tranquilizer.
Not a tranquilizer. In the neck?
Anyway.
Okay.
I hear stabilizer and I'm like tranquilizer.
It's a stabilizer.
I know, but my brain automatically goes red dart tranquilizer.
Like they do with the animals. No, I need to be in bed by 9 p.m. I ideally take my meds by 9 p.m. And I can stay awake till 11 o'clock. That's no problem. But I must be in bed at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
No one is enforcing this rule. No one's
holding you accountable.
No one is holding me accountable.
Taylor
does
even know
now.
this rule exists besides... Does Taylor know?
Yeah, Taylor does.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it gets to 8:50 and Taylor and I start cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Taylor will be like...
Because is Taylor genuinely in bed by 9?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Fuck no.
What's
That's
her
my
bedtime?
problem, is that she's downstairs watching TV, having a little snacky snack, and I'm like,
I
want to hang out with you.
I'm going to have FOMO. I want to be right up your ass.
Yeah.
And
Especially
if you're
when
snacking, I'm fucking...
Especially when I've been parenting all day on my own and I want my wife, my lady,
That's me and my husband. I want to be under a lily pad in a back alley.
And mind you...
under his skin.
Mind you, she probably wants me there too. It's not like I'm bothering her, I don't think. But... The problem is
I wonder if they want us there as much as we want to be there. Like, I wonder if they obviously know, look, they know who they married.
Yes. But, like, sometimes we do, like, we'll watch an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Or, like, we watch things that we both like.
Yeah.
9 p.m. last night was kickoff for the Matildas game, but I really wanted to watch. I stayed for 37 minutes. They ended up winning, but I didn't watch the game. Anyway... It's this rule I've made for myself. And it gets to like 8:50 and Taylor and I start. Taylor will go, Izzy, you're going to get arrested. And I'm like, I'm going to lose my fucking job. And then she'll go, you're going to cop a heavy fucking fine. And it starts. And I'm like, Taylor, I'm going to get in so much trouble. I'm going to get in so much trouble.
Out of control now.
And I spiral. And it's like, it's all a little ha-ha joke.
But do you honestly feel some sort of like, panic, like, oh my god, it's like 10
a little bit.
It's 11 o'clock, yeah.
A little bit, but it's also not...
It's not a big panic.
It's not taking me out where I'm spiraling, but it does feel like I'm like, okay, I'm running on the clock now, like... And then I check my phone and I'm like,
you should be leaving the office now. I should be leaving.
I should be leaving the office.
Someone's going to ring me and be like, why are you still at work?
That's right. That's exactly right. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get a fine. The cops are coming and... And the authorities are on their way. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why.
But we're all enablers. We're just feeding it. We're
just
feeding it. We're enabling it now.
And I was actually talking about this with Taylor because she was like, I feel like this has gotten worse since Austin's been around. And I do think that the 9 p.m. of it all has been around since Austin because before that I didn't really care. However, I think that these situations, stay with me because it's tricky, right? I think that these situations have happened before Austin was born, but I didn't talk about them.
Because there wasn't probably an urgency. You didn't have to wake up for a baby.
No, okay. The 9 p.m. of it all only started when Austin was born.
Yeah.
But before Austin was born, I did experience things like this. Like, I want to be, I don't know, I can't even explain it. I want to be ready if I ever, like, so I used to feel this. I actually genuinely used to feel this. By 9 o'clock, I want to be ready for the day. Which means, and this is before Austin was born.
Yeah.
I want to be ready for the day. I might not even have any fucking plans that day, Beck, but I want to be ready in case a plan pops up by 9 o'clock in the morning.
You're also like the early bird everywhere and everything too.
No, I'm not.
You used to catch public transport, so you used to...
Oh, well, yes, everywhere. Yeah, I thought you meant like early in the morning. No. Yeah, I have to be... Yeah, exactly. Public transport everywhere. So, I think that... But if I wasn't ready by 9 o'clock, I genuinely would spiral in my head, but I wouldn't talk about it. Because I realize how stupid that fucking sounds. Like, nothing bad's going to happen if you're not ready by 9 a.m. when you have no fucking plans.
No appointments or plans, yeah.
You have no deadlines. You have nothing in your calendar for that day. So if you're not ready by 9 a.m., what the fuck's going to happen? Get over yourself.
Yeah.
Relax.
At that point, you can change back into pajamas.
Absolutely. Stay in my pajamas.
Yeah.
So I think that... It's crackling a bit. I think that, like... It got, the 9 p.m. thing started when Austin was born. But before that, I definitely did experience things that were like, who cares? Like, who cares if I'm not ready by 9 a.m.? If I didn't have to get up with a baby in the morning, who cares if I'm not in bed by 9 p.m.? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I want to be the strict person that can get to bed at 9 o'clock. That can...
Yes.
No.
I messaged Beck and Maddie. I sent it to both of you. A photo of this colouring in sheet I did.
This looks epic, by the way.
Thank you. I'll add it if I'm feeling...
There's a TikTok page where they do the shadows of those. Have you seen
Yeah, that's where I get them from. That's the ideas I get. I buy the same books. Stop glitching.
Why would I rush yours?
Say that again?
Glitching, is it?
It's both of ours, but I just notice it more. There we go. I think it's good now. No, it's not. Yeah, I feel you. But anyway, what were we going to talk about?
I was too busy talking about us and motherhood and the shit that it throws at us.
Well, it's a bit about motherhood, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's us and motherhood wrapped up in it.
Fucking oath.
That's the joys. No time to be fucking sick around here.
No fucking time to be sick around here.
I was about to have a nap and Georgia comes out and says, "Can you put this elastic in my hair for footy?" And I said, "Your father's sitting on the other lounge. He said, "Yeah, but I'm asking you." I said, "Who's got time to fucking die around here?" God's sake. Anyway. Obviously, I've been on the socials, been hitting up all the polls and everything, which I'm loving.
You're doing great,
and
sweetie.
a few people have said, yeah, keep them coming.
You're doing great.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
so proud of you.
Good. Bit of interaction.
Yeah.
So, which is great. But it's kind of like surprised me because, well, actually, it has, but it hasn't, because there are more mums than I thought that cared to admit about a few things. Like one of them was, do you miss your old self? And a lot of people are like, yeah, I do. And I think
oh my God. I think I did.
Again, I feel like it depends on where you're at with.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're in a good space with your kid right now and all is well, great.
Yeah.
But if you're not, you're like, no, I liked when I was happier before.
Yeah.
I would be more carefree.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in bed by 9.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I suppose it's where you're at.
It is where you're at. And like, fully...
I enjoy not having to worry about cooking dinner and doing food shopping. Because without the kids, I'm still at home with my mum.
Yeah.
Or, having my mum still pass, I would have just been at home, me and Chris, probably living with Chris's mum.
Do you reckon that you would have stayed with your mum forever if you never met Chris?
I moved back home with Jermaine.
Yeah, that's right, you did.
Because we were fine, and then I think when kind of towards the end of the postpartum depression, my mum was like, "You move back home." She'd been saying to me for ages, "Just move back home." And I'm like, "No, we'll be right." And we just
and you weren't
I was
right.
just like, "No, well, yeah, we just moved back home. It makes sense."
Yeah,
we still paid our way and helped out, but obviously I wasn't.
You didn't have any hella responsibilities.
I also wasn't cooking.
Yeah, Mum was.
Yeah, Mum was. She was cooking anyway for her and my brother, so she would just cook more. And obviously we'd pay for the shopping and whatnot, and I would it was just it was another helping hand before. Rightly so.
Do you think genuinely, if you hadn't met Chris, you would still be living in your
there's no way I would have moved out of home if I didn't have to.
Fucking no.
No fucking way. I can tell you right now. It was cushy at home. No, it wasn't cushy, but I didn't have bills to pay. Like, I had board. I had board. You know what I mean? Like, in worst case, she would have said, I don't know, pay the Foxtel or pay the phone bill.
Yeah, like, if you had said to her mum, like, I didn't get enough shifts at work this week, she'd be like, oh, it's right, love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I want to pay bills if I don't have to? I'm not fucking backwards and coming forwards.
Anyways, what are your questions or topics that you have there for us?
It's about motherhood. Why does motherhood feel like you're doing everything wrong?
Oh my God, because you are and you're not, and then you check the internet and you see that everyone else is doing the wrong thing.
Actually, perfect conversation when I had with Mary last night. Her little one's in year 1. The teacher has said to her, he's eating crunch and sip, he's eating his lunch instead. And she's like, big deal. You've called me from work because he's eating his lunch instead of crunch and sip. We're not going to deny the kid food. If he wants to eat his lunch, he's got more than enough. She's Etrian.
Yeah.
So they eat a lot of anyway, we'll explain it anyway. So she's got a lot of cultural food. She's packed in more than enough food.
Yeah, he's not going to go fucking hungry.
This kid's got everything right. And she's like, why are you calling me from work?
Yeah.
So what? Who
Big
cares?
deal.
Like, no, it's not the end of the world. He's still learning. He's attending. He's there. He's in year 1 also. Like, I'm at work eating my lunch at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, shut up. Anyway, then they're like, well, he shouldn't be. Mary then says, right, well, if this is going to be open for discussion, tomorrow I'm bringing him fufu and a goosey. He's eating his fufu for crunch and sip, and I will tell him, you eat your fufu for... And I was like, such a fucking mum.
That is hilarious.
Such a mum, because she's like, what's
Shut
the
up.
big deal? He's eating. There's kids that are going to school with no food. Concentrate on what matters.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I also can't stand conversations around food when it's a child.
Like, shut up.
Actually, I also can't stand conversations around food when it's an anyone, regardless of age.
But when we don't tell our co-workers or any adults that when you go over to a friend's house or you're going anywhere and you see an adult eating lunch at 10 o'clock or having brunch, we're all okay to do that. But the minute the kid's not eating it, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
The only thing I can see wrong with that is if the kid is eating all of his food early and then getting hungry at 2 o'clock.
No, she's packed him all enough, so he's still eating. He's probably eating his
then
recess.
Fucking hell. Leave him alone.
Then, at her house, none of her kids, so she's got 3 kids under 6. 1's in daycare, 2 are in school.
Yeah.
None of the kids, so Mary said, before they had come out to Australia, Australia's not a big country for technology. You got a phone and it's a basic phone. The Wi-Fi is even like, how you going? They're really, really behind.
Yeah.
So she's like, it was just not a thing for us to have iPads at home for our kid. We don't have computers. We don't have iPads. None of that. And it's done us fine.
Yeah.
So apparently her little one's like mucking up at school. And she's like, but he doesn't do that at home. So what's happening? Like, I would be the first to admit if my kid's being a cunt at home.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know. And she's like, well, I did say to him, if you get a bit tired or something happens, you can play with the iPad. So, of course, the kid's going to do whatever he wants to do to play with the iPad.
Well, yeah.
Mary said, well, I prefer you didn't because we don't have an iPad at home. So, here's where the tables turn.
Fuck.
When you give your kid too much iPad time,
yes.
What does mums on social media and everybody do? Oh, you let the iPad babysit them. You're fucked in the ass, right? You're shit mum.
Yeah.
I don't give 2 fuck. You do what you need to do to survive for the day.
Yeah.
The school then says to her, so to every other mum, like, oh, you don't have technology at home. Oh, good. Or, oh, so weird. So she's like, we don't have that at home. We don't need it. We don't have it. Simple. The school then says, oh, you don't have even one iPad. She said no. Because I know that he's going to be on technology at school. What technology that is, I don't know yet because he's in year 1.
Yeah,
but we know that technology is in school.
But, like, that's just so shamey.
A school! So not only are we getting it from fucking every angle of social media, thank God she's not big on socials, but she's also, you're getting it from the fucking school. But so you can't win.
You can't win.
Oh. Now, how did they say he's on technology all the time? I imagine it would have been, oh, maybe that's why he's mucking up.
Yeah, no.
So now it's like, oh,
so when you say why does motherhood or parenthood period always feel like you're in the wrong, it's because you fucking are. Yeah, actually, you can't. To win. Someone will believe that what you do is incorrect.
Yeah, and I've done it. I've been in mum groups where they've said something, and I've thought, oh, I'm that mum, and I won't tell my side of the story.
Okay.
Depending on the mum group.
Maddie and I had this conversation when Edwin was really little. And she said something to me along the lines of, I can't remember exactly word for word, but what she said was something along the lines of, you and I have different parenting styles. And I said, no, we don't. I don't think we do. I really don't think so. I don't think I could be friends with anyone that had a different parenting style to me. Sorry. Like, I just don't think we do. And then as Edwin got a little bit older, and then we revisited that conversation, and she was like, oh, you're right. And I was like, yeah, we don't have different parenting styles. Because I think parenting styles, that term, is bullshit.
Yeah.
You either treat your kids great or you don't.
And we're all just trying to do the best that we can.
Yeah. And it's like, if that's the case, you would have 2 different parenting styles. Because you have 2 different kids.
I did have 2 different parenting
Exactly.
styles.
Tash has 5 different parenting styles because she has 5 different fucking kids.
Yeah.
So like,
and each kid has different needs.
It's not about exactly. Every kid has different needs. Every kid has different ways of learning. Every kid has different, etc.
And you have to parent them. You can, and as a parent, I think you can say all you want. They all get parented the same, and to a degree, they do.
Yeah.
The parenting style of yourself, they're all in bed by 9. There is no.
See, I don't think that's a parenting style.
No, but that's like your general rule in the house. They're all in bed by
okay.
this. We're not having any technology after. It's like, that's just, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
Whether one kid needs it more than the other, can we like stretch it? You know what I mean? That's a different sort of age, time.
Exactly. What learning capacity.
Correct. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with the term parenting styles. I just don't agree with it. I don't like it.
Because sometimes that even chops and changes for you. I'm doing it this way, but then times change, something's changed, you've changed, you're like, yeah, it's not working.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And I just think that like parenting styles, I think people often talk about, especially like behavioral coaches, where they're like trying to teach you how to deal with your kid. That's always typically about teaching them right from wrong.
Yeah.
And there's ways to teach a child right from wrong.
Well, that thing I put up on the socials was from a guy. We'll blank it out. That's from...
Right.
He said, yeah, my mum was fucking... She flogged us with the vacuum cord, with blah, 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 all that. And I said, because she cries when it's kids or Brennan hits kids. And he's like, she's a big softie now.
Yeah.
He's like, but I can count on my hands how many times I've hit my kids because of that.
Yeah.
So to say that, and then in that conversation before that, he said, yeah, well, we're fine with the way we got parented, but then says that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, if you were fine, then you'd have no trouble with parenting the same.
Yep.
You're not fine because you make a conscious decision
something in
to
your
not
something
do it like
in your
that,
nervous system is not fine because
that's not
of that.
okay.
Yeah.
So and I was the same. I used to say, we got parented like that and we're fine, but I also make a conscious decision.
But also, is fine the baseline?
Well, that's what I mean.
Fine to me is like, you are a human being that
We're
exists in the world.
functioning,
You're functioning.
Yeah.
Are you a great human being? Are you a lovely human being?
And I think because we are good people, I shouldn't even say good because I'm a good person.
Yeah.
But I also think there doesn't have to be trauma around not wanting to get up and play around functions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like being like, my mum's watching, my dad's watching. We can only have, if somebody says, do you want to get something to eat? We're like, no, we're right, we're not hungry. Because we've been told, don't say yes. I'll get you something on the way home.
Yeah.
But that was a bit of trauma.
Yeah.
If somebody said to my kids, I'm like, are you hungry or not? Provided you're not being fucking feral. Like, if you're going to take it, eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, no, you're not.
That's right.
And I don't care the other kids run around playing. You have to sit there.
Mm-hmm.
And because that made my parents look great. And I remember saying to my grandfather, we were fucking scared as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know that.
We weren't well behaved.
No.
We were
scared of the consequences.
Yes.
But they didn't know that. They thought, they would praise us.
Yeah.
You were such great kids. You were model kids for everybody else. And we just smiled.
Taylor said that similar thing as well. But she says to me that she doesn't remember being told, like your mum told you, like, don't say yes, don't sit, don't move. She just had this...
That was the expectation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never remember our parents
saying
going
those
out
words
and saying to us in the backseat, because it would have been done in the backseat of the car or getting ready. Nobody asked for nothing. It was just an unspoken rule. There was like a look. You just didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I could tell my kids something black and blue in the face, and they'd be like, nobody told me. What do you mean fucking no one told you? It just wouldn't happen. But I'm okay with that. I'm like,
yeah.
whatever.
The one thing that I remember that really still to this day has stuck with me is my parents are really good people. and they worked really hard to have kids, or to have me, not kids, just a kid. They worked really hard because they wanted to be parents, and my dad was and still is a bit of a nervous wreck. Like, just lives with anxiety constantly.
I can sense that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Constantly lives with anxiety, that man. It's gotten a lot better in the last few years, but I would fall over and graze my knee. Correct.
Yeah.
I'd fall over and graze my knee, and he would yell at me. And I know now that comes from anxiety. This is what happens when you run around. Don't ever run around again, because if you fall over again, look at what happens.
Yeah, but it's like not anger, but anger is a second emotion.
Yeah, but as a 5-year-old, I was in trouble.
No. Yeah, because he was scared you were going to hurt yourself.
And I already did.
Yeah, and now he's like, now look what's happened.
Yeah, and he'd yell at me, and it got to the point where, it gets to the point now where if I'm sore now and I'm upset now, I apologise to Taylor. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I've got a sore stomach. I apologise so many times in my labour and birth to the midwives, because I feel like I'm burdening and I'm putting people out. And
I read a thing about in Sweden and Denmark and Netherlands and stuff like that. Instead of saying, so we would every other country would say, climb that tree and you're going to fall off and break your leg and go to the hospital. I'm sure I've said that plenty of times to my kids at some point. They say, go up there and see how high you can climb.
Does it feel safe?
Yeah, like they don't have the anger or the anxiety.
We don't say to Austin, be careful.
Yeah.
The other day he said to me, be careful, in Spanish, and I was like, you got that from my mum.
Yeah.
Surely.
Like, because they don't put that nervousness on a kid.
Correct. What we said, I heard Taylor say it to Austin today. Do you feel safe up there? Do you know where you can put your foot next? Does that feel safe?
Yeah. And because he's going to be like, well, and it's also letting them work it out for themselves.
Absolutely. And he is going to be safe because Taylor's right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Wow, we've really gone on a few tangents. Yeah. But essentially...
But it is. But you can't get it right, Mother.
No.
Like, you're either going to say, don't go up there, or don't do it. The gentle parenting. Some people say it works.
It does.
And we're trying to... I think our generation, even your generation, is we're going, you know what? Yeah, we're okay, but we're not. And
we're okay, but okay is not enough.
No, and it doesn't sit right for me to do. I'm okay. But I don't feel comfortable to parent my kids.
I was gentle parented until situations would happen.
Yeah.
And I would, fall over when I'd fall over. Even Abuela said to me the other day, Abuela gentle parented my mum before she knew what gentle parenting was.
Yeah.
And she was giving me examples of things she did with my mum when my mum was Austin's age. Yeah. Like, crazy.
So if you're gentle parenting, you're going to be too soft. But if you're not gentle parenting, why would you smack them?
Yeah.
Like, you can't win.
You can't win.
That
being said, though, I have a lot to say about gentle parenting. You're not being soft. You're just fucking treating your kids like they're human beings. Yeah. Okay? I'm sorry. I saw a video the other day of a mum, gentle parent. She makes her whole content about gentle parenting. She got a call from, I think her kids, like, it was an American family. Like, she was American mum. So I think her kid was in, like, our equivalent of kindy or something like that, or maybe even year 1 or something. And she got a call that her kid was, like, acting up at school, right? Like, not behaving the best at school. So she picks him up after school, brings him home and says, hey, look, you didn't do well today at school. You weren't your best self and you didn't behave the best. So this afternoon, we're not going to play any games. We're not going to watch TV or use your iPad. You're going to do your homework, then you're going to have a shower, and then you're going to go to bed. And then he said, oh, but I want to have a bath. That's fine. You can have a bath. If that's what you want to do, you can have a bath instead. You're going to do your homework, you're going to have dinner, then you can have a bath because that's your choice, and then you're going to go to bed. And that's gentle parenting. That is gentle parenting.
He's still getting the repercussions of being a bastard at school.
Correct.
But she's
not sitting there going what people think gentle parenting, which is, oh, my darling, you can't act like that at school. Mummy says it's not okay.
Or clearly it was them. Like,
what do you mean?
You know, some people are like, well, it's definitely not my kid.
Absolutely.
He's still getting the repercussions of it. He's still being reprimanded.
He's still being told, he's still in trouble, I should say, because he's not getting to play with his iPad and watch TV.
Yeah.
But
he's still going to learn. There's no need to raise your voice. There's no need to put them in a panic.
Absolutely.
They will learn.
Absolutely. And also, there's no need to, that is what gentle parenting
but again,
is.
If we came from office, like corporate worlds, right?
Yes.
When you have a one-on-one or a performance plan or something like that, your boss sits down and talks to you.
Yeah.
What can we do to make it better?
Yeah.
It's always same thing. It's always made to look like a choice. You want this or this.
Yeah.
Knowing that damn well there's no choice. But similar to the kids, this or this sort of thing, right? Either way, it's a choice for them, but the choice is still right for what we need it to be.
Correct.
Would your performance plan review 101 go any better if your boss said, what the fuck are you doing?
No.
It wouldn't be acceptable. We'd take it to HR. We'd take it to the fucking union.
I'd take it to Channel 9.
I'd flip the fucking table and say, who the fuck do you think you are?
True. Fully.
Why is that okay then for a child and expect them when their brain's not fully functioned and they're not emotionally correct to have all this, be okay and expect them to go to bed and shut your mouth, don't cry, and we've just set the scene for the next day?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I think gentle parenting works. I don't think that a lot of people know what gentle parenting is.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
They think, it's all right.
It's all right, love.
And
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
you perfect angel. Fuck no, that is not gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is just treating your kid like a human fucking being. They still did the wrong thing. You're still trying to teach them right from wrong. And you can still do that. But you don't have to yell at them.
Most of us don't like going to bed without a partner.
Fucking oath.
Most of us don't like going to bed.
I said this to you.
Yeah, I'm 44 and I'll say to my husband, who doesn't go to sleep till all hours because he gets home late.
Yeah.
I'm not even tired. It's 2 a.m. And I'll be like, well, I'm just going to sleep in the lounge so I'm still next to you. Can you wake up when you go to bed?
Yeah.
So that he's still there.
Yeah.
Why would my 11-year-old, who still freaks out, sometimes says, can I sleep with you? And my husband's like, oh, not really. And I'm like, sure, go for it. She said, I don't like sleeping by myself. And I know that there's parents out there that will be like, no, go back to your bed. It's fine. She doesn't like sleeping by herself because I don't either.
I don't understand.
And she's not going to do that forever.
She's not going to do it forever.
I just can't. I
can't wrap my head around when people do that. Parents do that. Like, I'm not going to go comfort my kid. I'm going to let them cry it out.
Yeah, but
then I'll go back to my fucking partner and sleep and be comfortable.
But also, then there's the parents that are like, I love that my kid's 18, 19 and still wants to hang out with me. How cool is that? I'm a cool mum. But also, don't do that while the kid's 5 or 6. Pick your fucking battle. Are we doing it and being consistent?
Or
because
is
you
it
don't get to switch off at 18.
Yeah.
Or is it cute then but not cute now but cute now? Like, you know what I mean? They're not going to do it at 18 if you're not letting them do it at 5.
Yeah. No, yeah. And
So
they're not going to do it. They're not
them-
going to want to do it at 18
No,
if
because
you're
why?
not... If you're yelling and screaming at them and punching them
And
because
again, that's an individual choice. If you don't want your kids sitting with them, you don't have to. But then don't whinge, my kids don't do... Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cute. Oh, they love snuggling with me. But then they're 6 and 7. Oh, I hate that my kids sleep with me. But if they're 18 and like, hey, mum, and they lay their head on you on the pillow, like, I just want to lay here with you and watch a show, that's cute.
That's cute. But they're not going to get to that point when they're 18, 19 if you don't start it when they're
kid, Jermaine's
small.
21 this year, and he's my stage 5 clinger.
Yeah.
And there's that trend on TikTok where you will find him, you'll find
Next to
him
me.
next to me. And I said to anybody, every time Jermaine hugs me, I'm going to video it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the fucking soundtrack for it.
Yeah.
Because he's like that 5-6 times a day. He comes in, he lives there.
Can I have a hug, mum?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh. Because I always said the most inappropriate time when I don't want to be touched.
Oh.
But he does that because I've done that.
Yeah.
There's no inconsistencies of where I've not said that.
Yeah. You've created that space for him to
And I always will.
You.
He'll be fucking 40 and I'll be 80 and he'll be annoying me with it. It'll give me the shit, but I'm not mad about it either.
Yeah. Anyway, look, I have a lot to say about gentle parenting.
Yeah.
And like what people think gentle parenting is actually what's called permissive parenting. It's where you just let them do what they want. You don't think that, you think that your child is perfect. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
I hate that parenting.
Yeah, me too.
I'm judging with that. I hate that.
I hate that, but I also understand that comes from love. And I don't think it's good for your kid, but I know that it comes from love. Yeah. I don't understand...
To your madness.
Correct. I don't understand I can't remember if it's authoritarian parenting, which is... You're my property, and if you do something wrong, then I get to punish you.
That we got.
Yeah, you got that, right? Where I don't understand that because that doesn't feel like love. That feels like you're treating your child like they're a property.
Also, whacking them until they can't breathe and be like, shut up. Well, you just fucking hit me.
And you know why they want you to shut up? Because they feel guilty and they don't want to hear you cry.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Yeah,
I said it.
What do you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, if I hit an adult, they're going to cry.
Yep.
It's assault.
Yep. Fully. Anyway.
Yeah, we can argue about that till the cows come home. But yeah, so it's been interesting that a lot of us are changing the game. Yeah. My daughter also added me on. I said, like, you didn't follow me on the pod. So
she follow the pod?
She was doing some of the polls, which I love, because one of the polls were, do you give your kids chores? A lot of people said, absolutely. The other question was, let kids be kids. She hit, let kids be kids.
Georgia, kids...
The only chores my kids do, let me just make this clear, is wash their own fucking clothes. Because we went through this with like,
yeah, I remember.
Where's my footy stuff? Where's my school? I don't know. Where did you put it last? It should be in the basket, the bathroom. If it's in the basket, the bathroom, it'll go in the wash. Yeah, but then you washed it and it should be on the clothes hoist. It's not. Why is it not though? It's probably didn't make it in the basket. So now I'm having to stress about shit that I don't know where it is.
So you just got everyone to do it
So I'm just stressing. So I just said, you just can fuck right off.
You just can fuck right off.
Go get a basket each. And Georgia miraculously found one, which meant that Jermaine was obligated to now go to Kmart and get himself a basket.
Yeah.
And I said, do your own washing. Georgia's got enough school clothes to last her a whole week if she never does her washing. Jermaine's same with all his work clothes, whatever. Same with his footy. Do it all. And we have not, my cortisol level.
Your cortisol levels are equal. Yeah.
Because I've never argued with them about where's my undies, where's my school clothes, where's my footy clothes. Because
so do you do yours and...
I do mine and Chris's.
Yours and Chris's, yeah.
That's it. Theirs goes in their basket in their room and they'll say, has anybody got clothes in the washroom? Do my washing. They know what's got to go in there. They know the basket's full. I don't even know I'm justifying. It's a bare minimum.
And they hang their laundry as well?
They hang it as well. I just say, is there any clothes in the dryer or clothes clothes? Like, get them away. Pack away because I'm about to put mine in. That's it. But I've never worried now, where's the pair of socks? Where's my school clothes? I've never had to worry. They've obviously got... Jordan was coming home with, like, dirt on her school clothes. I'm like, what's that from? And she's like, I don't know, the basketball. So obviously I got sard and said, you've got to start sarding it, leave it sitting there for a day.
Yeah.
So I teach her how to do all that.
Yeah.
Her school clothes are clean. She's going to school fine with clean clothes. She's going on dirty clothes. Great.
She's thriving.
And they both do that. That's the bare minimum.
It's been too early for me to do chores with Osti. He does hand me the clothes when I'm hanging clothes.
Yeah, but if he's helping you out, he knows, like, if he's got to put away his toys, he'll help you do it.
He's pretty good at putting away his toys. Yeah. Not so much in this house.
Yeah, I feel like that's most people, though.
Yeah, not so much in this house. But
my kids are likely to help you at your house. My kids aren't cleaning. Their rooms aren't clean.
George's is always clean.
When have you looked?
Most times
it's chaotically clean.
Oh, okay.
It might be your clean. But again, I'm picking my battle. That wouldn't fly with my mother. I'm like, your room, your safe space, shut door. I don't really give two shits.
That's how I feel too.
I don't give two shits.
Except for the fact that right now, Austin's room is still my space.
They're not living like bush pigs, but it's not my clean.
Yeah.
Shut door, whatever. So long as you're cleaning your bed linen, I really don't give two shits. Not my problem. I've got bigger things to fucking worry about.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So that's
like
my
making sure you don't fucking seizure anymore.
That's my parenting, like... Let's all just fucking thrive in harmony where we can. I'm picking my battles.
I want that on my tombstone. Let's all just fucking thrive in harmony where we can.
My mother would have picked every fucking battle to die on. Underneath your bed's not clean. Why isn't your valance on your bed? Why isn't your
what?
Valance? So you know the sheet that goes over your bed? It's just a decoration. I cannot stand it for that reason. I'll show you what they look like. Your top sheet not tight. Your dune is not straight. Oh my God. There's so much dishes in the sink. 1 cup. I'm surprised she died of a heart attack, if I'm completely honest. We'd go over there and she'd be like, your brother's made a fucking mess. And I'm looking like, that. I know there's not a mess. Because I know, my cousin, she'd call her Princess Diana because she was spick and span. And I'd look and I'd go, what's the mess? And she'd go, fucking shit in the sink. It was a cup. A coffee cup. What did you do to put milk and fucking biscuits in? I also make my kids wash their own dishes.
My mum is she's very clean.
So she used to give herself a fucking heart attack every time.
But my mum's the opposite. My mum is so clean that mum was just like, I'll just do it myself. Not angrily though. Not to be like, well, you're not doing it good enough, I'll just do it. It was just, I think that was a bit of her love language too. So she would often clean my room without asking me to do it first.
And I did that for Jermaine when he went on the cruise. I cleaned his room, wiped everything over because it's easy for me to do it when he's not there.
Yeah.
And it shit me when he come home because I was like, well, that was all but fucking lasted 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But again, shut the door. All I say is just pull your fucking doona up on your bed at least. Like, at least. Jermaine, I wouldn't even know it's dirty or clean clothes in there. And I've looked in there and like...
He gets Annabelle to do it.
Not your problem.
He gets Annabelle to do it.
But not my problem. No. But I also don't wash his clothes, so...
Yeah, true.
But that's my parenting. Let's just all leave it as harmless as possible. We've got enough fucking day-to-day stresses.
I know.
I don't need to be riding the kids' asses about your bedroom.
The bedroom, yeah.
Or what you're doing. If washing your clothes is working and it's not stressing me out and we're not having the argument,
call it a fucking day.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill. I
Yeah.
absolutely will. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Make life easier. And it sets them up for the fucking bare minimum. If my kids are coming to your house, the expectation is, and it's never been spoken about, but I'll be like, what are you doing? Nothing. And that's the expectation of them to be like, oh, here, let me help you clear the table. That's the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
You should help. Just because someone's invited you over dinner or you're there, you're not, what's it called?
Austin now,
us.
we'll be eating a meal together, like lunch, for example. And he's a very slow eater, a bit of a picky eater. So I will just like scoff my food down and I'm finished. And I'm like, I'm finished now. And he'll say to me, half English, half Spanish, you got to take it to the kitchen. I will in a minute. I'll just wait for you to finish and then I'll take it to the kitchen. You got to take it to the kitchen now.
Yeah, but the expectation of that, he knows.
He knows. Yeah.
So.
And sometimes, bless him, he's got a play kitchen. He'll take it to his own kitchen and it's dirty. And I'm like...
But he gets juiced.
When you're not looking, I will take it back to the actual kitchen where there's water running and I can wash that plate.
Yeah, but he gets the gist.
Yeah.
This is my kitchen. I will do it here.
Yeah.
No, motherhood's hard. You're either fucking it up or
I
you're
don't like
not.
saying motherhood is hard.
I don't know. It's not, but
I don't like
it's
saying
hard
that.
if you're comparing it to what other people are thinking of you.
Let me elaborate though.
Okay.
I think that motherhood, parenthood, you have difficult moments. You have challenging situations.
Oh, yeah.
You have moments where you think, fucking hell, I'm struggling. But saying it's hard makes it sound like it's a choice that a choice, maybe not a choice, but it makes it sound like it's something that I don't want to do.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a bad 5 minutes.
Yeah, not a bad life.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to use words like
and
challenging,
you're
difficult.
Right. If you think it is, it is.
Yeah. I think that some people also, sadly, with parenthood, have more challenging, difficult moments than others. And they have, depending on their child, depending on who they are as a person, there is so many different factors.
And look, again, you're right, because I think when I was going through the thick of it with postnatal depression, it was hard, but parenting, it wasn't hard.
Jermaine wasn't hard.
It was my environmental factors.
That was
hard. He wasn't. It just meant that there was another responsibility for me while I was going through that.
Yeah.
Due to no one's fault.
Of your own, really.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. It's just happened to be that way.
If I didn't have that and just had him, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was just a bad time for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like saying parenthood is hard. I think that parenthood has challenging moments, difficult situations. Yeah. Some people sadly have more of those shitty situations than others. Yeah. But the act of being a parent is not hard.
Well, as much as the postnatal depression weighed on me with him, and that's something I just can't, for the life, it would just stick with me in the guilt of it. Like I said, leading up to his 18th, I cried. I was like, how, by the grace of God, did we make it here?
Yeah.
But none of that felt heavy because of the postnatal depression. I was like, that went so quick and I missed it.
Yeah.
As heavy as that was never a thought, crying the whole week leading up to his 18th. I was like, we made it, by the grace of God. We made it together. And I felt like it was wished away quick because of a moment.
I wonder if...
I never wished it all away.
His 18th birthday to you felt so monumental because of that moment where you looked at him when you came home from the hospital and you said, this is literally 18 to life.
Yeah.
And I
didn't even think about it. It was like an epiphany moment. Right?
Yeah, it just dropped my penny now. The penny just dropped now for me. I just dropped my penny.
It's usually me.
Yeah.
I get it.
But thanks, because not many people do. I wonder if that has such a huge impact for you because you were like, this is 18
because I
to
didn't
life.
Remember it. I wasn't crying because like the postnatal depression was bad because it wasn't for 18 years.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't think about that once crying. I was like, we made it. But I don't know how, but we made it. And during that time I'd had Georgia.
And it's not like it ends now. It's not like once you've got an 18-year-old.
But I think because there was a time period where I was like, this has to get better. Like, I wanted to hurry up
and it did.
Go. Not him, but the period of the sadness to go.
Yeah.
And that was for a moment. That was for like, I don't know, maybe a year or two. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was for 18 years.
Yeah.
But yet that moment, I felt like I had wished away so much so quickly that if I could go back, I would have just sat with it when it's a bad 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We will get through this and soaked up the hugs more instead of thinking he's not sleeping for me. Of course he's not sleeping, you're a fucking wreck.
You're stressed out.
Yeah, you're not, because he's not sleeping. So, yeah, no, wish it like, oh, yeah, we'll go away. But, yeah. But you're right, yeah, it probably was monumental because he's 21 this year and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm like, he's 21. Wow. I've not thought we made it. I thought, look at you go.
Go. Keep going. Out of my house. I'm kidding.
Georgia said, yeah, well, it was great while he was away on holiday. Why don't you just move out, Jermaine?
He won't.
No, he definitely won't. But, yeah, that's, yeah, they're right. Probably that. But it's hard. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Just do what you can do.
I think
today.
that's something that I'm really grateful for is like, I wouldn't make friends with people who had different parenting styles to me.
But I also think, and I'm lucky I have different groups of people, different groups of friends. I am lucky that I have friends like yourself and everybody else that I can say, fuck, I swear to God I wanted to put a head through a fucking window today.
Literally.
I'm not.
But you felt like it.
I fucking felt like it. And
do you remember when I posted a photo of Austin and he was like doing this face and then I captioned it, fuck you do my head in.
Yeah.
With like a love heart emoji.
Like, yeah, well she must have been like, what was happening? She must have been a bit full on today. Like what was going on?
Yeah.
Like there's no questions. You're not like,
oh, that's a bad pair. I'm calling docs. No.
You'd fucking edge it on. You'd enable it.
I would.
And I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Or no, I didn't cook them dinner last night. It's Friday. I never.
Or what I have done before is you've sat there and complained to me about Georgia, and I've been like, yeah, but put yourself in her shoes for a sec. And then I've seen your shoulders relax, and you're like, oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, because
I'm just looking at it from the mum point of view and stress. So
well, you've never thought, hang on a minute, she's still an 11-year-old.
I've gone back to that. I'm the parent.
Yeah, and that's an 11-year-old kid. Yeah, and I have.
Which is why she triggers me because she's me, I'm her.
Yes.
I'm like, little Rebecca didn't get the fucking chance to be.
I have a Taylor that does that to me. Taylor's like, he's a 3-year-old. Well, not even 3. He's 3 in a few weeks. He's not even 3 yet. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
So, no, it's good to have those people to see both
Absolutely.
sides.
And like, but that being said, I think that you could
we
say
have to
that.
wrap this up soon because she plays at 3.
What's the time now?
2:30.
Few minutes.
I'm like, we're not going to be yapping for that long because she's like, you always do. I'm like,
yeah. But that being said, like going back to parenting, real quickly, is that you can say to me, I wanted to put her head through a fucking window, and the reason that I'm cool with hearing that is because I know.
You're to drop me off, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Is because I know that. Okay, I'll wait for you to.
Sorry.
That's okay.
My habit. Yeah. Sorry.
No, the reason that you can say to me, I wanted to put her head through a fucking window, and I'm cool with hearing it, is because I know that you. And not like you're. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah. In other words, she's fucking shitting me to tears.
Yes.
I'm probably
exactly.
Going to talk to her for the rest of the day.
Exactly. But there's no part in my head that's ever like you, Maddie. I don't even know if my other mum friends are, but mainly you two. There's no part in my head that's ever gone. I'm a bit worried for Jermaine's, George's, and Edwin's safety.
Be more concerned. You'd be more concerned for ours.
Yours.
Like in a funny way.
Maddie's not so much, but yours, yes.
Those kids are going to fucking push her into the bricks, sir. Bastards.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah.
But actually, they are bastards, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they are.
So's Austin.
They're both of them, yeah.
So's Taylor. Did you know that?
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
We are. No.
You.
I am.
You are. Chris is not.
Chris is not?
No.
No. My 2 sisters aren't.
Yeah, I always think how funny it is that Austin's a bastard.
I said to Joanne,
because we have to put so much money into him. Typically, bastards happen because parents aren't ready to get married.
Yeah.
Austin's just a bastard because it was expensive to get him.
Bastard, and Chris is like, well, so are you. And then we had to explain to her what a bastard was, and she's like, oh. And Jermaine's like, suck fucking shit, so are you. Oh, hang on. Quick tip on parenting. I'll take a parenting win while I can.
Go for it.
Georgia's got English for high school, obviously.
Yeah.
And the teacher told him, write a little poem about your friendship, your home life, if you've had any like disassociation, blah, blah. She got right into it. But also, if it's a bit too much, obviously I'll check in with you. I think she just wanted to get him in the feels of writing.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia then comes home and she's like, she wants us to write about this. Well, I don't even know what that is. I don't even have any of those feelings. And I was like,
yes, you do.
Fucking great. Your kid knows no fucking mental health issues.
Oh, okay. I was like, I think she does.
Yeah.
But
she didn't know. Like, she's like, I don't have any disassociation. Like, I don't have anything to write about that, like, yeah, I'm not happy about this part. Like, hers would have been, Alyssa's not talking to me today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay, I get you.
I get you.
Yeah.
Home life is bad, my parents are arguing, I'm disassociating from myself. So
yeah.
like, I don't even have any of that. She's told us what it's about. She's ChatGPT'd it,
Didn't
resonate
explain
with
it to
her.
her, yeah. If she didn't read it and go, oh, yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
like,
that's me. And I was like, big fucking tick. Great.
Yeah, good
I'm
job.
glad your only problem is am I having an easy Mac for dinner or not.
and
Rightly
doing her
fucking
own
so.
and doing her own laundry.
Yeah, like, great. Okay, I'll take that as a win. Great,
Good
you
on
don't
you.
know that. And then and we were talking to her about plagiarism. So she got ChatGPT to write her this, like, 7 or 8 little lines.
Like a poem for
that
homework.
Yeah. When I look in the mirror, I don't see the face that's smiling back at me. Like, it was pretty deep, but it was ChatGPT. Right?
Yeah.
So obviously she takes it to school, teacher marks it and says, well done. Is there anything that you need to talk about? She's like, I didn't have the heart to tell her it's ChatGPT because I don't even have these friggin' feelings. So then the teacher's like, can you try and, like, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Like, to try and make it different? She's like, I still don't even know what to write. Because she doesn't associate with them, where I'm a writer. Whether I'm feeling it or not,
So am I.
I can fill in the blanks as if
Yeah.
I'm really looking in the mirror and disassociating.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just because Macca's gave me fucking 5 nuggets and not 6. You know what I mean? Like, I can play the part.
So can I.
I can play the part.
Yeah.
I was that generation, we were 5 singing,
So she could
last night you were inside of me. And I was going through a heartbreak not knowing the fucking song. I was getting in the feels for everything. Songs I had no business singing. So
No.
I can fucking write about anything. Tell me, that would probably be why.
So did she learn about plagiarism? Did she get in trouble?
No, she didn't get in trouble. The teacher was just trying to, like, tell her how to, like, work it differently as well. But because she doesn't have the feelings, the teacher didn't know that she ChatGPT'd it. The teacher thought she got in the feels. So she's going to be able to, like, keep going in feels. She says, I don't have heart to teacher, I don't know any of these. It's ChatGPT. So she backed ChatGPT and tried to redo it again.
She can't ChatGPT for all of high school, but...
Oh, she will.
She will.
She probably will. But, yeah, so that was a win. So I was like, yeah, you don't know disassociation.
It's great.
Yeah, you don't know the hardships of fucking home.
Beautiful home.
I'll take it. I'll take it today.
Yeah.
Because
give it a few years and she's going to turn
I
around.
have a feeling, give it a few months. Everything's starting to happen with her body now.
Okay,
So
okay.
she'll get the extra hormone. They're coming.
You're in
They're
trouble.
definitely coming. Oh,
You're in more trouble than me at 9 p.m.
I said to her, within 2 hours she puts in effort. An hour and a half, 2 hours puts in effort for her hair for school. Doesn't look any different.
No.
I'm like, I hope you put in this much effort for your fucking schoolwork. And she's like, I do! Or we'll go into her bedroom and I'm like, good morning. So this is the whole gentle parenting. Morning, baby. How are you? I'm setting the tone for the morning. Because George was a bit dicey. They'll roll the dice and see
So
how
am
it
I.
goes. Morning, baby. She's like, get out. You already make me want to feel like I'm killing myself. So now we just don't make eye contact. And we've just opened up our eyes. Like, I haven't even barged in there. I've left her to get up for a bit. She's been on the phone for a while. So she's up. She's got to get out of bed. Or sometimes I'll wait till she's at her dressing table doing her hair.
That's funny.
And I'm just like, hey, I'm not even going in there and wanting a hug at this point. I'm just like, put my hand up and go, hey, baby, how are you? Get out. You already make me feel like I want to kill myself. And then she'll either go out and do, I'm like, bye, Mum.
Love you.
Bye. Or I'll be like, bye. Did you get your hat? Or, did you put deodorant on? And she's like, ugh. We can't win. So I just take what I can. So I'll take a fucking win with that.
Parenthood is not for the
Teenager.
weak. Parenthood is not for the weak.
You would have never heard me say that about Jermaine.
Nah.
We had a hard run for the first half of it. The rest of it.
But again, it wasn't anything to do with him. It was
No.
you.
Yeah. Her, on the other hand, Georgia, the universe really said, if you make it to 18, good luck. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to cry when she turns 18.
You'll cry happy tears.
Because I'm like, wow.
You'll cry happy tears. You'll be like, fuck.
I don't even know
that's
what her
over.
hormones could be a whole new fucking level. She'll be going for a breakup with someone. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do with
Call
that.
me and I'll come pick her up.
I fucking will. But yeah, that's motherhood. We're going through it. We've been through it.
So we've
We're
had
kicking
medical trauma, or your medical update. We've had my autistic shut down about going, like, rules that I've made up for myself.
Arrested.
I'm gonna get arrested, Beck. They're gonna cuff me. Like, it's send me into a psychiatric ward with one of those fucking, like, vests that hold my arms down. I'm in so much trouble. It's insane.
Her lights are on and it's after 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Get the fucking police out there.
I know. The cops are circling my house.
Can you say that to Taylor? Is that the helicopter cop?
I will.
Like really, this is
Is that a
embarrassing.
helicopter?
Is that the helicopter circling the house?
Yeah. I think it
And then
is.
like just switch the lights off and be like, just in case they
Just in
realise we're
case.
still up.
I'm so frightened. I am.
And then she's gonna be like,
No, she knows. She gets in on it. Last night, she goes, I was finishing the colouring in, and she was like, is that the last stroke of colouring in? Get to bed because you're in fucking trouble. You're in so much shit. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I will. It was like 9:38.
How funny.
I know.
Yeah.
She gets in on it. Don't worry.
Enablers. We enable the fucking
and then a bit of a parenthood breakdown about gentle parenting. Yeah. I think we should do a whole episode on gentle parenting.
I'll put that to the socials. What have you changed?
Should we do an episode on gentle parenting?
And what do you want to know?
Yeah. Because I'm not an expert.
No, and I'm not. I definitely didn't gentle parent with Jermaine. I can tell you much right now. I definitely didn't.
I have actually a great idea. I have a great idea on how we could do it too.
My kids are a complete experiment.
I reckon, you've said that. I reckon we could chat GPT to give us situations and circumstances, and then we can respond on how we would deal with that with our gentle parenting.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
give us and we could even do it by age, like an 11-year-old girl, maybe we'll do 18 or 21-year-old man, boy, and then a 3-year-old boy as well.
Yeah, so we don't have time to think about it.
We don't have to think about it. Yeah. We can tell ChatGPT the ages of our kids.
Now.
Correct.
Yeah.
We can give ChatGPT the ages of our kids. Exactly.
Yeah.
Get them to give us circumstances or situations.
And what would we do?
And then we can answer. We'll read it out loud and read out and say what we would do in those circumstances, how we would parent that situation.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. And you know what we could even do?
What?
Oh, maybe a bit different for you because you've had 3-year-olds. But I've never had an 11-year-old and I've never had an 18-year-old, 21-year-old.
I've also never had a 12-year-old or 21-year-old or about to hit teenage.
Yeah, but I was going to say...
I've never had a girl full of hormones.
I could answer... That's true. But I could answer how I would do it with an 11-year-old and a 21-year-old too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't have them. But you've had a 3-year-old, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also done my 3-year-old boy differently. The girl, I didn't gentle parent him. Georgia.
You didn't gentle... That's right. We've talked about this. Anyway, I think we should do this a whole episode. Yeah, let's do this next week.
Definitely.
Put it there, partner. Catch us later.
Bye.
Bye.